Hello and welcome to Middle School Math Whiz. Today we are talking about ratio tables. Ratio tables is a way for us to create a structured list of equivalent ratios. This is a way for us to better understand how numbers compare to each other. So let's look at our first example. Grayson was looking in his closet and realized that he has 2 shirts for every 3 pair of pants. And then it gives us a ratio table, as you can see right here. So our original ratio for this ratio table is a 2:3 ratio, which we see right here in our first column. That is the most simplified version of that ratio, so we cannot simplify that down anymore. Now we need to fill in the missing values here. So first we need to look at the relationship here between 2 and 6. So I know that I would have to multiply 2 by 3 to get 6. So just like when we're creating equivalent fractions, we have to do the same thing to both numbers. So I'm going to multiply 3 times 3, and I'm going to get 9. So our ratio here, if Grayson had 6 shirts, that means he has 9 pair of pants. Now here, it looks like this one says 9, so we're going to cross this off and we're going to do a different one. So another multiple of 3 would be 15. So I have to look at my relationship between 3 and 15 to see what I need to do to find this top ratio right here. I know that I have to multiply 3 by 5 to get to 15. So just like with the last one, I'm going to multiply 2 times 5 to get our top ratio here. 2 times 5 gives me 10. So my ratio here becomes 10 to 15. That is like saying if Grayson had 10 shirts, that means he would have 15 pair of pants. Now our final one has 12 in the first part of the ratio, and we have to figure out what the bottom part is, or the second number. Now I need to figure out how many times 12 goes into 2. Another way we can think about this is 12 divided by what would give us 2. Or 12 divided by 2 would give us what? So 12 divided by 2 would give us 6. So I know I would then have to take my 3 and multiply it by 6 to get this number right here. 3 times 6 is 18. So if Grayson had 12 shirts, that means he has 18 pair of pants. All right, let's look at our second problem here. Sharon was baking cookies and saw that for every batch of cookies needs 2 cups of flour. Complete the ratio table for how much flour is needed for each batch of cookies. So the first thing we need to do is connect to what our original ratio is. So for every batch of cookies, so every 1 batch of cookies, she needs 2 cups of flour. So our original ratio for this problem is a 1:2 ratio. Now we can see that right here we have 1:2. 1 batch takes 2 cups of flour. So just like we did at the top, we need to expand our ratio to figure out if I want to make 6 batches of cookies, how many cups of flour do I need? So I know that 1 times 6 gives us 6 because that is a very easy multiplication here. So 2 times 6 would give us how many cups of flour that Sharon would need. 2 times 6 gives us 12. So if she wanted to make 6 batches of cookies, that means that she would need 12 cups of flour. Now, over here it tells us if we have 18 cups of flour, how many batches of cookies would we be able to make? So I would need to divide 18 divided by 2 gives us 9. So then I come up here and 1 times 9 would give me 9. So if I had 18 cups of flour, that would give me 9 cookies. Now our final one here, we have 10. If we want to make 10 batches of cookies, which is a lot of cookies, maybe it's for a bake sale, how many cups of flour would I need? So I know that 1 times 10 gives me 10. So that means I need to multiply 2 by 10 to get how many cups of flour I would need. 2 times 10 gives me 20 cups of flour. So I know I would need 20 cups of flour to make 10 batches of cookies. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions.